What separates those who succeed from those who don't? Is it talent, luck, or something else? Let's turn the spotlight on perseverance. That relentless determination to keep going, to keep trying, no matter how many times you might stumble or fall. There's a certain power in perseverance that can turn the tide when talent isn't enough and luck is nowhere in sight. Let's take a walk back in time to meet a man who embodied this power to an extraordinary degree. Thomas Alva Edison. He was a man who changed the world with his inventions, but one invention stands out above the rest: the electric light bulb. Now, Edison wasn't the first to come up with the idea of the light bulb, but he was the one who made it practical, reliable, and accessible. But this achievement didn't come easy. He faced a daunting challenge: to find a material that could serve as a practical filament. He tested one option after another, facing failure after failure. He could have given up after the first few attempts. He could have thrown in the towel when the count reached 100, 500, even 1,000. But he didn't. Edison had a level of perseverance that was simply astounding. Think about it for a moment. How many of us can claim to have that level of determination? To face 1,000 failures and yet still press on, still hold on to that belief that success is just around the corner. It's a rare trait indeed. But here's the thing. It's a trait that we can all cultivate. We can learn from Edison's example. We can choose to see each failure not as a setback, but as a stepping stone on the path to success. We can choose to persevere, to keep trying, to keep learning even when the odds seem stacked against us. Edison once said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." What a testament to the power of perseverance. Have you ever felt so determined to achieve something that nothing could stand in your way? Picture this: a young man, passionate about basketball, dreams of one day playing in the big leagues. His name? Michael Jordan. But did you know Jordan was once cut from his high school basketball team? Yes, the very same Michael Jordan, who would go on to become one of the greatest players in the history of the sport. You see, determination is not about never failing. It's about using those failures as stepping stones, turning them into fuel that drives you towards your goal. And that's exactly what Jordan did. He didn't let the disappointment of being cut from his team discourage him. Rather, he used it as motivation to work even harder, to become even better. He was determined to prove that he was not just good enough, but the best. Determination is that burning desire that keeps you going, even when the odds are stacked against you. It's the force that pushes you to keep trying, keep pushing, keep striving, even when every fiber of your being is telling you to give up. It's that voice in your head that says, "If I fall, I will get back up. If I fail, I will try again. If I am beaten, I will return stronger." And that's what Jordan did. He returned stronger. He worked harder. He pushed himself further. And in the end, he proved everyone wrong. He proved that he was indeed one of the greatest. He proved that with determination, every setback could be transformed into a comeback. So ask yourself, what are you determined to achieve? What is your burning desire? What is the goal that you are willing to fight for, to strive for, to sacrifice for? Remember, determination is not about never failing. It's about never giving up. It's about using every failure, every setback, every disappointment as a stepping stone towards your goal. Jordan proved that with determination, every failure is just another step towards success. So don't be afraid to fail. Be determined. Be like Jordan. Because with determination, you too can turn your dreams into reality. What does it mean to be tenacious? Why does it matter? These are questions that, when answered, can unlock a world of potential in each of us. Let's delve into the concept of tenacity. Tenacity, in its simplest terms, is the quality of being determined to do or achieve something. It's a firmness of purpose, a relentless persistence in the face of challenges or obstacles. It's the refusal to be swayed or discouraged, no matter how daunting the odds may seem. Now imagine this. You've poured your heart and soul into a project. You've given it everything you've got, yet it gets rejected. Not once, not twice, but a staggering 30 times. Most people would feel disheartened, defeated even. They might even consider giving up. But this is where the power of tenacity shines through. Let's take a look at the story of Stephen King, a renowned author whose name is synonymous with spine-chilling thrillers and captivating narratives. But success didn't come easy for him. His novel Carrie was rejected 30 times before it finally saw the light of day. 30 times he was told no. 30 times he faced rejection. But did he give up? No, he didn't. He held on to his belief in his work. He remained steadfast in his goal to get it published. In the face of adversity, he chose tenacity, and his tenacity paid off. Carrie not only got published, but it became a massive success, catapulting King into the limelight and marking the start of his illustrious career. This story speaks volumes about the value of tenacity. It shows us that success isn't always about talent or luck, but often about grit, resilience, and an unwavering will to keep going. So, the next time you face a challenge or a setback, remember Stephen King. Remember his story of tenacity. Remember that every no is not a roadblock but a stepping stone to your yes. King's tenacity paid off, showing us that sometimes the key to success lies in refusing to give up. How much does belief in oneself play in overcoming adversity? It's a question that has been asked time and again. The power of belief, especially self-belief, is a force that can topple the greatest of obstacles and fuel the most ambitious of dreams. Take Oprah Winfrey, for example, a household name, a media mogul, and one of the most influential women in the world. But her journey to the top was anything but smooth. Born into poverty in rural Mississippi to a teenage single mother, Oprah faced numerous personal and professional adversities. Despite being sexually abused and becoming a mother at 14, only to lose her child shortly after, she didn't let these harrowing experiences define her future. Instead, she used them as stepping stones, fueled by an unwavering belief in herself. She believed in her ability to transcend her circumstances, and she did. In her professional life, she faced discrimination and bias. She was told she was unfit for television news because she was too emotional and not right for television. But did she let these words deter her? No. She believed in her unique voice and her ability to connect with people on a deep human level. This belief propelled her to become not just a television host, but a media powerhouse. She became the host of the highest-rated television talk show in history, a billionaire, and a philanthropist. She shattered glass ceilings and broke down barriers, all because she believed in herself. Oprah's journey teaches us a powerful lesson about the role of belief in overcoming adversity. It's not about ignoring the challenges or pretending they don't exist. It's about acknowledging them, facing them head-on, and believing in your ability to overcome them. Oprah once said, "The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude." And she's right. When you believe in yourself, you unlock a power within you that can move mountains. Indeed, belief can move mountains. So, what have we learned from these stories of perseverance, determination, tenacity, and belief? We've traversed through tales of grit and gumption, where individuals have stared adversity in the face and chosen to rise above. We've seen the power of perseverance, how it can carry one through the stormiest of seas and the harshest of winters. We've learned that perseverance isn't about avoiding obstacles, but about forging ahead despite them, about persisting when the odds are stacked against us. We've also delved into the essence of determination, the unwavering resolve that fuels the human spirit to push beyond its limits. We've realized that determination is not a fleeting emotion, but a burning desire that drives us to achieve the seemingly impossible. It is the spark that ignites the fire within us, pushing us to scale new heights. Tenacity, we've discovered, is the backbone of success. It's the steadfastness that keeps us grounded, the grit that keeps us going when the going gets tough. It's about holding on when it would be easier to let go, about staying the course when the winds of change try to steer us off our path. And finally, we've explored the role of belief. The belief in our abilities, in our worth, and in our dreams. We've learned that belief is the compass that guides us through the labyrinth of life, the beacon that lights our way in the darkest of nights. It's the conviction that we are capable of achieving whatever we set our minds to. So, as we wrap up our journey, let's remember the lessons we've learned, the stories we've heard, and the people we've met. Let's remember that the path to success is paved with perseverance, determination, tenacity, and belief. Remember, it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. So rise, for every time you fall, you are one step closer to success.